Well, that looks pretty great, Zig.
What?
The stream you got going there for the Owl Bear Rodeo.
Yeah, this is good enough, I think. Just gonna pull it. I just pulled it into a different window, so when I'm doing other things, I don't accidentally zoom.
Like, Jenna, this is a great chance for me to remind you that I would love to have an image of your character.
I know. Um, I was working on it, but I wasn't happy with how it came out yet. So I was gonna work on that today.
Well, clearly, this being the most important thing in your life. Yeah, so you're just a shield icon right now?
Me?
Yep, on the Owlbear Rodeo map thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not to me, Jana. Not to me.
Of course not.
Ooh.
Did I lose it? Where did it go?
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Owlbear Rodeo looks good. Let's check the stream. Stream looks like it's working. People are arriving. So, no Owen tonight. Gelidus is going to helm the paladin in Kyle's absence.
That's better if you picture it like Ratatouille style.
Yeah, it should be Ratatouille style.
I think it has to be.
And notes are open. D&D Beyond is open. How'd your dice work, Zig? Did they work fast enough?
Mm-hmm.
My dice roller is open, and we're good to go. In the pipe, 5 by 5. Someone just knock on my door. Jenna, Ghost Boy Rin would like to inform you that the crochet supplies are being broken out as we speak.
Nice. Love those pictures. Now I'm embarrassed to crochet to show my work because there's some pretty high level Pokemons and things being made.
I did have one student. I think I have had 2 students who crocheted in class. Jana, the response was, "No, you gotta send it." But you're muted.
Well, this is how far I've gotten on the latest octopus.
My God, just stop there. It's perfect. Look at that thing. Wait, why are you making several octopi?
Because octopuses are my Roman Empire.
That's good.
Bold.
I just like. How often do you guys think about octopi? Because I think about octopuses like multiple times a day.
Only when I
Relatively
see
often.
you crocheting them is literally
I
the only time.
just
No,
I think about octopuses a lot.
not enough to be honest, is what my chat says. You think about octopuses a lot. All right. I think
What was
They're
what was the
fascinating.
series? What was the series where the octopuses or octocephalopods became intelligent?
Tchaikovsky, book 2. Adrian Tchaikovsky, book
Yes,
2 of the Uplift series.
yes. Where they tried to do it with monkeys and it ended up being spiders and cephalopods.
Spiders is book 1. Cephalopods and spoiler alert, I won't say what else is book 2. And they get corvids in book 3. Spoiler alert. Although I'm halfway through book 3 and I now know all of the tricks of this writer and I'm bored. I was really entertained at book 1 and I was kind of entertained at book 2 and I'm like, oh, this is the same. You got nothing new for me and I see all the holes in this. But whatever, I bought it.
Did we didn't get long rests, right? We only had short rests while we were. So I shouldn't. Yeah, okay.
Did you need a long rest? That would be kind of concerning if you needed one.
No. I've got 84 hit points. I'm not at max, so I didn't remember. I couldn't remember if we.
How many of us are there? Are there 5 of us? 6 of us?
6.
I don't know where Dirk is. I hope he's not still doing strike.
Doesn't
He
he have
might
strike?
still be doing strike.
Maybe he's still doing strike.
I'm here, just getting a beer.
You deserve it, Gelidus. All right. Huh. Yay, kitty. There's a cat watching our stream, which is obviously our most important viewer. All right, let's do this first.
Were you allowed to be looking at the battlefield here? Looks kind of scary. It's a lot of infernal shapes and infernal triangles and circles you got there, Bill.
It's an awfully bold set of conclusions to assume they're infernal.
Did you warn your viewers? Was there a content warning about the fact that we would be communing with Satan tonight?
I did not warn my viewers of that.
Well,
because...
we're doing that in game too. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna say content warning about Zerwin and that lady.
Does he have another lady now?
I think
Working on
Belga.
it.
I think
Oh, right.
Belga
It's
likes
not
him a
gonna
little
lie.
taller. Yes, I love that you changed your profile picture, Dirk. It's terrifying and excellent.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah, that's the Caliban outfit for you all.
All right. Who would like to do a recap from last week's episode? Oh, chat. Dirk was in The Tempest this past week. I went to see it. It was excellent, and Dirk was excellent in it.
like
And
the
that's-
play, not like a storm.
Yeah. Well, it's, sort of a storm. And that's the makeup and outfit that Dirk was wearing in that picture.
Oh, I thought when you said Caliban, I thought X-Men. Sorry.
also X-Men.
Are you driving home from strike again?
Yeah, I'm finishing up, but I'm just sort of dropping in on voice with you all, and when I get set up at home, I will I'll get a little bit more settled. But yeah, I just wanted to check in.
Cool.
Very good. All you players, I put a link for the Owlbear Rodeo into the players only space so you can access it, and you can move around your tokens that indicate who you are, where you are, etc. once the fighting starts. Those squares are 5-foot squares, so you should have a decent idea of it. Should be decently proportional. Also, if you look at the Owlbear Rodeo, you'll see that there are, like, in this picture there's like statues, but these are actually live people, and the risers on all sides aren't quite big enough, but I'll give you a description of that later. First, we need a recap.
Uh, do we have to get dropped right into it? Like, are we gonna have a minute to talk tactics and game plan? And
No, I offered you guys a whole week to do that, and no one took me up on it, so absolutely not.
well, I'm not doing the recap then.
All right, fine. I'll do the recap. Here's what happened. Y'all decided to go to see the free people. You did so. You were ambushed as soon as you exited the portal by several Draconians. You had a skirmish.
Technically, we ambushed them.
Very true, very true. You did ambush them while they were sleeping. Somehow, you killed the one that woke up before I had a chance to scream. Anyway, you killed them. You got some poison from it. Then you went to the city of Barter, where you met possibly one of my favorite NPCs of all time, Belga Wimwar. She and Owen had a lovely conversation. You learned that the free people will the free people will send north 500 troops to fight. Supposing you prove yourselves worthy in the arena this evening. And here's something you probably didn't put in your notes, but the two ways that you can be disqualified from this fight are being either A, tossed out of the arena, or B, killed, which is knocked unconscious in the arena. You also learn that the arena has magics affecting it which prevent death or make death extremely difficult. And question mark dampen magic, we don't know yet. Who knows? Haven't tried it. Then you went to a bar, had a couple drinks. Zerwin asked to buy a house. Then you did not discuss any tactics or strategy, and you went back to the arena. That's about it. Anyone else want to add to that?
We bet money.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Yeah. Wasn't it like 250 gold that you bet?
I
Something like
put
that.
I put 100 in.
I put 150.
Oh, man. Did anybody else put money in? That's 250 right there.
I think Dirk put in like 70. Or Owen put in like 70.
Yeah,
Owen
somebody-
probably can't because he's a paladin and they're boring.
I did not put money in.
Somebody.
Alright.
I think Owen did. I think Owen put
I
money
think
in.
he did.
I,
Yeah.
I think he did too. I think he put 50 in.
He's gonna have to talk to the Oathbreaker.
Why?
I don't know, I just assume he can't have any fun.
Paladins at 5th Ed aren't like that.
Alright.
Does anybody
like
want to add anything to my recap or take anything away?
Yeah, can I spend 15 Dangerosum points to have you redo that recap?
No, I'm sorry. I'm going to spend 20 Dangerosum points to negate that. And I have an unlimited supply.
Cheater.
Okay.
I mean, the only other piece was Owen and his sister had a good role play, and she gave him the necklace, which actually got us into with Belga in the first place. We found she gave him her son's necklace, and no one pretended to find it after we killed the Draconians.
It's very good. That's a really good point. I should not have forgotten that.
And Owen did most of the talking once we got there, which was fun.
Oh gosh, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to show you all this photo that I have. Hmm.
Can you fax it to me?
You're a master of the English language. Paint it with words.
Yep.
I'm going to, but I want to. I'm gonna copy it. See if it'll go in here. Oh, it will. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that just a second. Okay. Very good. Okay. Anybody want to do anything before we start? You guys
All
ready?
right, let's talk tactics. I have some ideas. No judgment during brainstorming. Let's talk through it and decide if any of this makes any sense. So first of all, we know that you can get thrown out of the arena and lose. So we should probably try to dominate the middle of the arena to prevent any of our smaller folk from getting thrown out of the arena. Secondly, I was thinking about maybe like a circle formation with our less squishy folk on the outside and our squishy folk on the inside.
Okay.
Um,
All around you, the stalls and street vendors are gone, disappeared into the night, leaving no trace. Instead, wooden risers have been assembled, towering nearly as high as the city walls, creating a sort of coliseum of silent townsfolk. Perhaps 2,000 people have gathered, of all ages, genders, races, and appearances. Many are eating and drinking, hoisting massive mugs of ale and some sort of small rodent roasted on a skewer, possibly. Once you're noticed, at first only by one or two, and then as the glances and points sort of like add up by the entire crowd, a hush begins to fall. On the far end, you see an elevated throne on which sits Belga herself, her son Jorth standing to her right. While Belga smiles widely, an odd look of hunger in her eyes, Jorth wears no expression except a sort of patient acquiescence. Upon your entrance to the ring, Belga stands, her voice rising above the murmur of the crowd. Greetings, my little friends, to our circle of honor, of strength, of pain! Meet your opponents, the Bone Eaters! And I have posted a picture of the Bone Eaters into the players section. If anybody wants to put that picture up for the crowd to see, it would be lovely. Across from you are 6 of the gnarliest, wildest, craziest looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. 4 men and 2 women. They have long hair and wear furs and leather with tall boots wrapped in cloth. They carry axes, hammers, clubs, and spears, and one even has a shield. One wears a humanoid skull as a helmet with 2 horns coming out on each side. Another has a necklace made of long, curved tusks. A third wears the pelt of a lion, while yet another seems to have a hyena hide wrapped about her. They stare across at you in silent animosity, and then the tallest, wearing the skull helmet, raises his arms and lets loose a spine-chilling howl. The rest respond with a guttural, deafening roar, spit flying from their lips, beards quivering, eyes wide as the moon. In response, the crowd leaps to their feet, shouting, screaming, howling in bloodthirsty endorsement. Belga lifts her arm as the Bone Eaters take up position across from you, her right arm raised high above her head. In her hand, a massive thigh bone taken from some great beast of the plains. Without warning, she lets go and the bone drops. As it strikes her platform, it makes a great booming echo, and with that, the Bone Eaters, snarling and gibbering, charge towards you, their eyes full of violence.
So we didn't get weapons?
And now you can all roll initiative. You are all allowed to bring your own weapons in.
Oh, okay.
and armor.
And armor.
I didn't
I mean,
think
I
we
don't.
were allowed to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Come on, this is the one. This need a big one. Need a big one here, folks.
Okay.
23.
All right.
That's a natural 20.
It was 16, a 15, a 17, a 23. Gelidus rolled for both him and Owen. Jana
Oh
rolls.
no, that was just for me.
Oh, you get 2?
I have initiative. I have advantage on my initiative due to my class.
Very good.
All right, I'll
And
roll.
I
This
will.
is Owen's. 17 for Owen.
Very good. I will roll for Dirk. His initiative is going to be a 17 as well.
Sweet, thank you.
No problem. Okay, so can someone record this order? Here's the order. We have Ezra going first. Then we have Druid 1. Then Barbarian 1. Then Gelidus and Owen are tied. Who has the higher dexterity, you think?
We're tied.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, his dexterity is technically 1 point higher, so we'll give it to him.
All right, then Owen, then Gelidus. Then Druid 2 and Barbarian 2. Then Jana, then Barbarian 3, Barbarian 4, and then Zerwin. Please tell me someone wrote that down.
I did.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's what the Bone Eaters look like right there. What a terrifying bunch.
I posted it in combat.
Thank you.
Anytime.
All right, so in Owlbear Rodeo, you should see your icons. I have set the icons up to where I want them for the cross swords of the barbarians. The masks are the druids. You can now take this opportunity to set up where you would like to start. You have to start no closer than the line that I have, the front line that I have you on right now. You can move back if you want.
Can I, is there a ring inside the risers that we cannot get pushed out of, or is it they just throw us into the risers? What's the?
Yeah, so you can sort of see the ring around here as it exists right now.
Like the teeth and the things, that's the ring we should.
Yeah, see those. There's on this thing, they're statues, these guys, but in real life, they're men with shields.
Okay.
If you hit one of the men, you can get pushed back in. But if you go in between them, you get tossed out, and that's it.
Got it. And I am still wearing the crown, by the way. Oh, I guess I should. My bad.
Just before we get going, did I miss myself on the initiative list?
You're
Oh,
going
yeah.
early. You got like a 17.
Yeah.
What did you roll for Dirk?
17.
Dirk, do you want me to stall for you?
Dirk probably goes.
I will be home in 5
Or
minutes
Owen.
max.
Yeah, he'll go. It'll go Dirk, Owen, Gelidus.
All right, don't worry. We'll stall for 20 to 30 minutes, all right?
I'll be quick.
Don't do that.
Updated.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, is everyone happy with the position they're in right now?
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
All right. Then let's get this rodeo moving. Ezra, you have first shot.
Ezra is gonna move forward 10 feet. I don't know what my movement is. I assume it's at least 10 feet. Ezra is going to cast Sickening Radiance right. How do I poke? How do I show you where I'm looking? Right here. It's not pointing. It's not pointing, anyone.
Here.
Yeah, to the left side of that in the middle of the left side of that cube. No, down one. I don't know why it's not pointing.
You have to click and hold. So left click and hold.
There, right here, which should hit all 6 of them because it's a 30-foot sphere.
Okay.
Okay, so essentially, they now, when at the beginning of each of their turns, they have to make a Constitution saving throw, or take 4d10 radiant damage, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and emit a dim green light in a 5-foot radius. And then I'm not done yet. I'm going to use my sorcery points to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at 4th level on the top 3 in the front line. Yeah, so hold on. I can point at those. This one, this one, and this one. So they need to make an intelligence saving throw, which, man, I hope that their intelligence isn't very high, given that they're a bunch of crazed barbarians.
Okay. 2 of them pass, 1 of them does not.
Okay, so
Unless you have a difficulty modifier for it.
intelligence 16. So yeah, intelligence saving throw 16 is the DC.
Got it.
So the damage is 3d6. Would you like me to roll it just once, for each individual?
Well, 2 of them pass. How much do they take? Half?
They'll take half, so I'll just roll it once.
Yep.
13. The one who failed can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn, and on its next turn, it has to choose whether it gets a movement, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3. And I need to figure out how many sorcery points I just spent.
What does your first spell do? Just cast a light?
No, it does. At the beginning of each of their turns, they have to make a Constitution saving throw, and if they fail, they take 4d10 damage, a level of exhaustion, and they glow.
That's terrible.
And then I am going to move to end my turn. I will move behind Zerwin. And I'm done.
You already moved 10 feet and then had 2 actions.
I mean,
yeah,
what's
you
my...
can move another 5 feet. You're good. You're good.
Thanks. Worth doing that. I mean, Zerwin's probably going to move, but keep in mind, if you guys go into that sphere, it's not going to be fun for you either, friends.
Okay, Constitution checks, you said. Difficulty standard?
I will check that as well. 16.
Okay.
I don't know if
The
there's
sphere.
It's 30 foot. So essentially, the 2 druids in the back are like at the fringe. Each of them are in the fringe, but they should be in it based on where I cast it. Thank you, Galadus.
Yeah, you can
Just
make
saying.
that. Each one of those squares is 5 feet, so
Yeah, so you centered it like that.
Yeah, and then it goes so
Like that.
Yep.
is that 30 feet?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
So, okay. That does 40 10 damage, you said?
Well, hilariously, it does 0 if they pass, or at least that's what it seems to indicate.
Okay, so you hit one of them. And it's this one. So, go ahead and tell me the damage.
$15. Didn't roll great, guys. Did you roll for all 6 and only one of them failed? Because that would be a bummer, Summer.
Well, no, because they're not all going next. You said it's the start of their turn, right?
Yeah.
I did roll for all 6.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, that sucked.
All right, so now I believe it's Barbarian one, then Druid one. No, it's Druid one, then Barbarian one, right? Okay, so here's what happens. This one. Hold on. This one here, steps to the side and then transforms into a massive hyena. She first like moves to the side and then like hunches over and then gets down on all fours, and then her skin and like clothes and the hyena like hide that she was wearing sort of melts into her body, and she grows to a hyena the size of like a cow. It's like,
It's a dire hyena.
yeah, it's got that like, she immediately gives that hyena like cackle, right? That like sickly, weird, crazed laugh. Um, and then bounds forward, spittle dropping from its mouth. Then this guy in the middle, hold on. This guy in the middle bellows a mighty roar. And that's the one that has a skull for a helmet with the like horns coming out of it. And he charges to there, and then screams something in a language you don't understand. And that's it. So now I believe, Dirk, it's your turn, friendo.
Okay. I'm just going to cast Summon Beast. And that is going to be a hyena.
Nice.
And that's
This wasn't going to be confusing enough, so.
Yeah, but it's a black hyena.
All right.
And that's it. That's the action. It's got 1d30 of hit points and an armor class of, I believe, 11 or 13. Hold on.
Do you get a bonus action as well, or does that take up your full action round?
I got a bonus action, but I don't have any bonus actions that would really do anything.
Okay. All right, Owen.
All right, Owen's gonna move to there. I don't think he's got any actions. Yeah, he's got nothing he can do right now.
Okay. Gelidus.
All right, Gelidus is going to channel divinity, so he will call upon his god. Where's my to bless everybody, which puts a 30-foot radius centered on him. Sorry, just trying to build it so that I can get a 30-foot radius here. Okay. Oh, we'll get to him. And then, so that's my action. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll move up with Owen. And
Wait, what's your speed? Don't you only get 4?
30.
Yeah, my walking speed is 25. So I would guess his is at least 30.
Yeah, mine's 30.
Okay.
All right. And so I'll resize that. It's a 30-foot radius. And then I'll lock it to my character.
Okay.
And so when I end my turn, I'm going to elect to take temporary hit points. So I get D6 plus 7 temporary hit points.
All right.
All right. So I gain 11 temporary hit points.
So we have to be inside that radius
Yes.
for the blast to affect us.
Correct. So when you end your turn, you want to end your turn within that radius. And you can either end a charm or frighten condition or take D6 plus 7 temporary hit points.
Also, sorry, the sickening radiance is actually 30-foot radius, not diameter.
Okay. I'll resize that.
30-foot
Thank you.
radius?
Yeah,
That's enormous.
yeah.
Okay.
I've seen bigger.
Okay. Then this guy right here also falls down on all fours. The same similar transformation begins to happen where he like shoulders hunch up, only he's not quite as far forward, and he turns into his teeth elongate and his eyes become, and then like his hair grows back and his beard grow together into this big shaggy dark mane as he transforms into a massive dire lion. Who then charges forward.
Bill, could you
to
zoom in,
here.
or whoever's doing the stream, could we zoom in on the battlefield a little bit more?
Is that better?
That looks lovely, but I'm gonna wait for feedback.
Looks really good on my end.
Well, then who cares about anybody else?
Looks good to me.
Well, the issue is if we get close to the edge, right? If we start to spread out, but for now, this will do.
Uh-oh. Our spheres have become a Venn diagram.
At least yours doesn't move.
Okay, next up is this guy. This guy is the one who has the tusks coming out of his beard, and he looks a little dinged up already. But he tilts his head back and howls this bloodthirsty howl, and then charges all the way to here. Boop. And then this guy does a similar thing and charges to here. And now I believe it is Jana's turn. You're muted.
Okay.
All of them have gone at this point, right?
Nope, there's one left.
The one at the top.
Wait, what just happened? Who just removed that? Someone just removed a token.
Is it the one all the way in the back?
Yeah.
I brought it back. Where was it? In front of Owen?
Yep.
There we go.
So
Sorry.
is it alright if I talk game mechanics briefly?
Sure, go ahead.
So Jana, if you hit this one, I think this one here, he hasn't taken a turn yet. So any hit on that one is a critical hit if you have a ranged weapon that you're going to use. I don't know if you're going to use a melee weapon. I guess I shouldn't have assumed you were going to do range.
I was gonna do range. Thanks for the helpful tip. So, I think I'm gonna move so that I've got a clear shot, right?
Sounds good to me.
And then I'll attack with short bow.
Go ahead.
Is that Bill? Did I hit him? Did I do anything?
You definitely hit him.
Okay.
Yes, you hit.
So roll this.
The damage next to it, yeah.
And then it's probably not sneak attack damage, unfortunately.
I doubt it counts as a sneak attack.
Nope.
So
I think it's 2.
So did you say it was an automatic critical hit?
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll 2 of the damage dice.
Okay.
Just tell me what the total is.
The total is 16.
Okay. Zerwin.
I am going to rage. Which does what to my movement? I don't know. I think I can get there anyway. And I will. Actually, hold on a second. So how far can I move? I don't even know where does it say how far my movement's
35. It looked like I didn't
30,
see anything about
35 walking speed. And then
So it depends on if you want to take an action and then move, or if you just want to move. But yeah, it should be between 20 and 40 feet.
I think while I'm not wearing. Yeah, I'm not wearing heavy armor, so I get an extra 10 feet.
Jana did get sneak attack damage because she also has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, which means that she would have had sneak attack.
Thank you, Ezra.
Yep.
All right, so I can get 45 feet out of this.
Okay, do it.
So I'm coming right up to here. And I'm gonna attack with my great axe. That ought to hit
What is it?
26.
That'll do it.
And then 13. And I have a second attack now, right? Does my move doesn't count as an action, right? Because I
Correct.
didn't, right? So I get a second attack. 19. And 10 more damage. And that'll do it.
How much damage did you do total?
23.
And then can we get Jana's sneak attack damage, or are you not going to let us do that, Bill?
On what? On the barbarian?
The attack that she made should have had the sneak attack damage because she had advantage on that roll since that guy hadn't taken an action yet.
Advantage on the attack roll?
Yeah, she had advantage on the attack roll, which means
She
that she
did-
gets sneak attack.
On the damage or the attack? Because she didn't need it on the attack.
Because she already hit, so she doesn't need an advantage.
So she had it anyway. She had advantage on the attack roll because that character hadn't taken an action yet. And anytime that you have advantage, you can take a
Sneak
sneak
attack.
attack.
Which gives you sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, 11.
Okay. All right, now it is this person's turn. This guy, he's going to full charge all the way to the person who just shot him. Actually, to there.
How's he looking now that I'm up close?
Angry.
I mean,
Furious, actually. One might say, yeah, you could say enraged.
Mm.
All right, top of the order.
Oh, that's me.
Wait, does my beast get to go?
When it's your turn, it's going to have the same
okay.
initiative as you.
Got it. Cool.
20-foot radius. All right. Someone who's better at math than me. If I did a fireball right here, would it hit the druid and the two guys in the front?
Would it hit Zerwin?
Well, I was thinking, I don't know how to draw a shape. I'm an old man.
What are you trying to do?
I was thinking of doing a fireball right here.
What's the
If I could
radius?
hit, it is. Sorry, let me double check. 20-foot radius, so it's 40 feet.
Yeah, you're
It's
going to
about
hit
like
all those
here.
guys. You're going to hit Zerwin and
I mean, what if I
Owen.
did it like here? There's got to be a way to position.
Do you also need
circle.
line of sight to cast your fireball?
Nah. No, I don't. Of course I don't. I can see. I mean, I'm small. I can see through their legs.
Do you need me to look this up?
I think I probably need line of sight. I don't see why I wouldn't have line of sight.
Fireball does not require line of sight.
Okay.
It does, however, need a clear path to the target, which is line of effect.
Do I not have that?
Where you're positioned right now, if you want to cast it in the back, you're going to hit Zerwin and Gelidus.
All right. How about we do it right here then? And I'll hit the 2 druids and the guy who's just inside the bless ring.
Did you say it was a 30-foot radius or 30-foot diameter?
It's a 40-foot diameter. I think that the druids are each within 20 feet.
Yes. Oh, hold on. I'm
There's
sorry.
a fireball right there.
Hold on. I apologize. Something happens between rounds. That thing that happens between rounds is that all magical effects dissipate.
Cool.
Is there
Hold on, let me just describe this real quick. Do you see the patterns on the ground? All of those rings and circles and lines pulse every couple of seconds. And when they do, all magic spells or effects that are in existence disappear.
does
Right.
does that include their transformations? Is that not magic?
It does not include their transformations.
And it doesn't include my beast.
It does not include your beast.
And if it's divine in nature.
Yes, it includes divine magics.
Fine. 15 damage out of a 4th level spell. Feeling great. All right. So Bill, for those 3 guys, it's a dexterity 16 that they need. They need to make a dex saving
Don't
throw.
fail me now. 1 fail, 2 fail, 1 success.
All right.
So
8d6.
the lion leaps aside.
Well, it still takes half damage, unless it has something that gets it to take no damage on a pass.
On dexterity saving throws with success, this creature takes no damage.
All right.
The other 2, however, you barbecue. Let's see your damage roll.
36. I'm also going to do another spell on my bonus action. I'm going to use my sorcery points. To cast Mind Whip at 2nd level this time on the one that's next to Dirk and Jana. So again, that is an intelligence 16 saving throw.
Oh, my dice are on fire tonight. Nat
Passes.
18.
All right, and then still takes half damage, and on that one it is 6 damage is half. It was 12 damage, so the guy takes 6. And then Ezra is going to move down here. Yeah, we'll call it right there.
Sorry, what was the last thing you did, Ezra?
I did the Mind Whip for 6 damage on the
Got it.
one that is in melee range of Dirk and Jana.
Okie dokie. All right. The
Is anyone
dire,
else sweaty?
the dire hyena, who now looks less than pleased, let's say, is going to make a run for it. And I believe can get all the way to Ezra.
Thanks for the cover, guys.
You literally ran the opposite direction of us.
You literally ran the opposite direction to me earlier, so
Okay. And it's going to attempt to bite you.
Lick your face.
it has that many actions.
It just has a lot of speed.
Oh,
It doesn't hit though. Okay.
let's see. What am I gonna do about that next turn, guys?
And then all right, here's where things are going to get tricky. This guy here is going to grapple you, Zerwin.
Okay.
Misses. Okay.
My battle rager armor now. Okay. I was just checking to see if there was a failure, if something happened, but they take damage if I succeed. So, but it doesn't say anything about you trying and failing.
God, that sucked. Okay. And now it is Dirk's turn. Actually, it's Dirk's hyena's turn.
Where's the hyena? Is it just right next to Dirk?
It
If
is.
we throw a thing down.
We did?
Oh, can we?
Yeah, I can put some down here. Hold on.
It'll attack the shield guy close to me.
No, the shield guy is Janet.
He said what he said. He said what he said.
No take backsies.
Dude.
All right. Attack the closest not of the party member.
Yep.
And since it is within 5 feet of me, gets to use pack tactics, so has advantage on attack roll. And hold on. And it uses maul, so it's 1d8 plus 4.
What did it roll to hit?
Oh, that's too bad. I just wasted an 8. Blah, blah, blah. At higher levels. Hit points, speed. Hit, oh, it was 1d8 plus 4. Plus the spell's level piercing damage.
It has to make an attack roll though first.
Yeah. What is it? Armor class, hit points, speed, strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Yeah, you're just gonna roll a d20.
Yeah.
And you're gonna add its probably strength or possibly dexterity. I don't know what the summoned animal rule is.
Oh, geez, it's not. Doesn't even matter.
No, it whiffs.
It whiffs. All right. Then Dirk will use Ensnaring Strike as the bonus action while attacking with the battle axe. Oof. That's an 11. That's probably not going to hit, huh?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
All right. We'll just we'll take another one with the battle axe. Oh, geez, man. These are terrible rolls.
I love
All right.
these rolls. These rolls are great.
Fine. I mean, you just saw a dire hyena run at your best friend. You're nervous. You're a little rattled. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't expect that all of these magical effects would dissipate. Hello.
All
How
right.
are you doing?
Owen, you're up.
Looking for my potato chips.
Oh, they're in the cabinet on the other side, the way you're facing on the other side on the top level.
Okay, so Owen is going to attack the one in front of him. And he is going to cast Branding Smite as a bonus action.
Yeah, this is gonna get ugly.
Oof, I can't use any of the buttons on his thing here. Okay. So that adds an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
I'll
on
roll
an
to
attack.
hit.
Okay.
What's his attack advantage?
This would be a +9.
Yeah, he hits. What's his damage?
D8 +6. And then if he hit, the Branding Smite will go off as well, which is an extra 2d6.
$18 total damage. Whoa, that guy's skating on super thin ice.
Okay.
He's hanging on by a thread.
Does he get 2 attacks?
He should at level
should.
8, I think.
Okay, so have him throw another attack.
Regular attack?
Yeah. He does not get the extra damage on this one.
Rolled a 4, so he whiffed that one. Whew.
Okay.
All right. It is now Gelidus the Necessary's turn.
Mm. Okay, so Gelidus is going to... Who is shape changed right now?
The 2 masks.
Ooh, the one fighting Ezra. I am going to cast a spell targeting the one fighting at Ezra, and I'm going to cast Moonbeam. Because you are a shape changer, you are taking a Con 15 save at disadvantage.
I rolled a nat 20. And then I rolled a 3. Son of a bitch.
Okay. So I hit you with the Moonbeam.
Yeah.
It instantly reverts you to your original form, so you're no longer shape changed. And you take 4d10 damage.
Wait a minute. Is this
Except
only like
I rolled like crap.
lycanthropes? This also affects wild shape?
Just the shape changers.
Oh, that damage stunk. Oof.
Yeah, I rolled crap. I rolled bad. Shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. It does not say in here whether it's lycanthropes or lycanthropes. You know what? I'm going to use Danger Awesome points to reroll that damage. Of course,
I
I'll
don't
probably.
think druids are shapeshifters. I don't think
What?
Moonbeam applies to them. It's a spell. It's not. It's not. It's like. I'm looking on Reddit, and it's like Moonbeam versus Wild Shape, and it says no.
Oh, okay. They don't count then. So how about I spend Danger Awesome points to force you to reroll, so you take that 3.
Well, it wouldn't be affected by Moonbeam. Is the thing.
Well, it still would. Moonbeam doesn't only affect shape changers. It has extra abilities versus shape changers.
But isn't the effect of Moonbeam to change them back? Oh, it
No,
also has damage attached to it. Is what you're saying?
it also has damage. Yep. It
All
just
right.
gets bonuses against shape changers.
All right. You want to spend Dangerous Voice to make me keep that 3?
Yes.
Okay, done. All right. So how much
So
damage?
13.
Okay. Oh my God, so many hit points.
So when it stays in place, it's only a 5-foot radius. And I'm done.
Okay. All right.
That means a 10-foot diameter, though.
This lion is going to leap.
I'll move it so it doesn't hit you, Ezra.
I figured.
And Jenna, what is your armor class?
They're going for our squishies.
Yeah, I got nothing to keep him away from you guys. My spell is going to get dispelled every turn.
Sorry, how do I find armor class?
Should be on the front page of your character sheet. It is right there. It says 15. It's a little shield right on the front page of your armor
Oh.
class.
Thank you.
Okay, so you only take 11 damage, but you are pinned to the ground. The lion leaps over Ezra and Owen, landing very close to you, then takes this like snarling, massive like half jump, lands on your back and pins you to the ground, and starts like tearing. You ever see that scene in The Revenant where the bear's like tearing at the guy's back and like shaking him around? That's what's happening to you right now. Only it's a lion. It's a massive lion the size of a cow. All right. Now this guy. Wait, is it this guy? No, it's not. It's this guy. This guy is going to attack at advantage on Jenna. And is going to... Oh! 18 damage. And then is going to attack Dirk. Oh! And for 12 damage.
Ooh.
Okay, now Jenna, it is your turn.
Um, Okay, so I'm pinned.
You are pinned.
So that affects what I can do, right?
Probably can't move.
Correct. You can try to break free using a strength roll. Yeah, you're basically trying to grapple a massive lion that is slobbering and chewing on your back. You can. It doesn't have your arms pinned, but you are on your stomach. So you can attempt to roll over, at which point you could, next round, use melee attacks. And
Okay.
just because it's more fun, why don't you use dexterity to see if you can squirm around onto your back instead of strength?
Okay. All right, so I'll roll dex.
Is it a dex saving throw or a dex check?
Be a dex check.
Be a
Yeah.
dex check.
Uh, 16.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Is it good enough?
Probably not, but
Uh,
credit where credit's due.
No, that's good enough. You have rolled all on your back, and next round
Can I
I
stab
will.
it?
No, you could use a bonus action.
A bonus action. To I probably can't dash or hide. Can I disengage?
No, can't do any of those things. I don't think any of your bonus actions are super helpful.
Okay.
And now it is this guy's turn. What the hell am I doing here? I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right. This guy is going to run to here. He is going to attempt to grapple Zerwin. And he succeeds as an attack roll.
Oh, do I not? Does my armor class not matter?
It does. You are currently engaged in front. He has advantage, but it doesn't matter because he succeeded on his first roll. So
And I don't get a saving throw on that, right?
no. So you're gonna make your own strength roll.
Okay. I have advantage because I'm raging.
He's raging also.
I mean, then he would get advantage if it's a saving throw for him. But if it's just a strength check for me, I get advantage.
Yes.
All right. So it'll be a 15 and a 5.
Pretty sure it's 16. No, it's 17. It's they get to make their own checks, right? And if their check is higher, you aren't grappled. That was your check. You've been grappled. You've been successfully grappled.
Okay. And now it's my turn.
Nope. It's one more person's turn. Now it's this person's turn, and they are going to. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta count this real quick. 10, 20, 30. Does Owen get to make an attack of opportunity there from the corner?
I don't think so because it's moving like around the radius of, or around the circumference of Owen's space.
I think so too. And
That's correct. They have to leave. They have to leave the space, the area of being threatened.
fuck. Could you make a strength check for Owen for being grappled? He only has to beat a 13.
Well, you're in luck. I rolled a 12.
Yes. All right.
So
Owen is also grappled.
3 of us are grappled right now.
No. 2 of you are grappled. 1 of you is pinned. All right. Now Gelidus, or not Gelidus, Zerwin. It is your turn.
So I need to make a disengage check. I can take an action to disengage, right?
That's correct.
So what's that roll?
It's going to be an opposed strength or dexterity roll. I'm going to assume you want strength.
Correct. So just a D20, or is it a strength check?
I mean, there's no difference between those two things. Only you're going to add your strength modifier. So yes, it's a
So
strength check.
just do the strength check. All right. An 8.
That's not going to do it.
Well, I get advantage though because I'm still raging. An 8 and a. That's probably not going to do it either. 13.
No.
All right. I think though I can use my armor spike attack as a bonus action since you're hugging me. Are you going to allow that?
You can, but I don't think you can both do an escape and an attack in the same round. You could have done one or the other.
Isn't
You
an
get
Oh, is
escape
it a-
is my action? And my
it's a bonus action? Yeah, go
I
ahead.
have a bonus action, yeah.
Yep.
So that's a nat 20.
Ooh, that's going to tickle the old catastrophe.
So I'm rolling 2 of these. Right? My damage
Yeah.
I roll twice.
Yep.
So 9 plus 5, so 14.
Okie dokie.
To the
All right, are
person
there any magic
me.
effects in effect right now?
The moonbeam is the only one.
Moonbeam goes away as the lines on the ground pulse. Poof. And Ezra, there's a
The
giant
druid.
hyena.
Ezra,
I
do you
thought I
have
got
any?
turned back to a people.
No. But
It
do
took
you have anything?
damage.
But do you have anything that'll right? Because they have to do they have to hold concentration to stay shapeshifted, right?
No, I don't think so. Once we get their HP down to 0, they turn back to people, I think. If it's anything like Baldur's Gate 3. The moonbeam didn't turn him back, huh?
No, he's not a shapeshifter.
Nope.
It's a spell.
Yeah, wild shape does not count as shapeshifting.
Oh. Who looks bad off right now in terms of our enemies?
Person right in front of Owen.
Is that the only one that looks worse for wear?
No, several of them are injured. That is the one that looks the worst.
Which one looks the second worst?
It's hard
Sorry.
to say.
Okay.
Do you want to do a medicine check?
Yeah. Yep. That's not an action, right? Are you just going to let me do that for free since I'm just looking around and making a judgment call?
I guess, but I'm going to give you disadvantage on it.
All right. Yeah. Listen, totally fine. I'd give me disadvantage too. 11. 11 is my lower of the two.
Hard to say. Probably the guy right in front of Dirk.
All right.
Just
Ezra
wild.
is going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level. He's going to have one of the missiles hit the guy in front of Owen, and the other, Jesus, how many is it? Is it 4 other ones? 3, 4, 5. It is 4 other ones. Hit the one in front of Dirk.
Sure, you want to just send one missile over there? You want to make sure and make it 2?
Yeah, we'll do 2 and 3. And I'm just gonna roll the damage once, so it'll just be multiplied. Does that work for you, Bill?
No, roll for each person, not for each missile.
Oh, uh, okay, so 2d4. That is 6-7 damage for the one in front of Owen.
He collapses to the ground, unconscious.
And 10 damage for the one in front of Dirk.
Okay.
How's that one looking now?
I'd want to say ruggedly handsome, but that's just like my opinion, man.
And then I'm going to use 2 more sorcery points to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level as a bonus action. I'm going to do... Is the one that's in front of Dirk looking as bad off as the one that I just killed? Or, well,
Are you casting Magic
disabled?
Missile again?
Yes.
Okay.
Conveniently ignoring my question.
You're not
I
a
can wait.
you're not a surgeon. Doesn't look. I don't know. Does he look good? Not really. No, he looks beat up. But for that matter, so does everyone else on the field except for what? Gelidus.
We'll do.
I'm fine too. I haven't taken any damage. Just being grappled.
I mean, if they're grappling, do they have to do the equivalent of like a concentration check if they're grappling someone?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit the one in front of Dirk with 3, and the druid right next to me with 2. We'll do the one in front of Dirk first. 10 damage for the one in front of Dirk again.
Okay.
And the one in front of me takes 6 damage.
Okay.
And Ezra, you know what? Ezra's gonna turn and glare directly into the eyes of this dire hyena slobbering all over him. And he's going to delicately undo his robe and step out of it.
What?
I thought we got bonus points for fighting naked.
Oh yeah. But you already used all your actions.
It's a free action to take off a robe. It's like a bathrobe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow it.
And he's gonna put his hands on his hips and stare up into the jowls of this laughing, slobbering hyena, and then end his turn. Your move, Satan.
Okay. Okay. Give me a strength check, Ezra.
Me?
Yes.
Strength check. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. 17.
That's good. There's no whammy. Okay, so you do not get tossed out of the ring. However, you do take
50 points of damage.
21 points of damage. The giant
All right.
slobbering hyena has several bite attacks. It attempts to lift you in its jaws and throw you out of the ring. However, it does not manage to do so. It does, however, manage to maul you pretty badly.
Nah, I'm fine. I feel like I'm doing a lot better than my friends.
Right now, Jana's the only one who's really beat up, I think.
Yeah, but a lot of us are grappled and about to get thrown out of the ring.
It's fucking long ways. I don't think he can throw me that far.
Okay. It is Dirk's turn.
All right. So we're just gonna attack this closest thing again. Is it
Oh,
me or
wait.
the beast first?
Sorry. It's the beast first.
All right, so the beast is gonna attack. We're gonna roll a d20.
Is Barb one dead?
We've killed one of them.
Unconscious.
Yeah, but that's Barb one,
10.
right?
Yeah. Or it was the one in front of Owen. I don't think that was the one grappling you, though.
No, I'm looking at the
Yes,
turn
it's
order.
Barb 1. I took care of it.
Okay.
Sorry for my confusion on that. I don't even know where to find the turn order. Speaking of which, I'm going to get another drink.
I just rolled a 10, the beast attacking, and I don't think.
Nope, it misses. What's
All right.
next?
And then I'm gonna attack with the battle axe and use ensnaring strike as a bonus action again.
Use it as a boning action.
A boning action. Oof. Sorry. I didn't roll using the thing. That's a plus 5. So that's a 13.
Not gonna do it.
All right. And then I'll try again without an ensnaring strike. That's a 17.
That one
Does that hit?
hits. Yes.
And that's 10 damage.
Okay, and he's snared.
No, ensnaring was on the one that missed.
Okay. Owen. Oh, Owen's grappled. Give him a strength check.
All right. D6 plus or D20 plus 5. At 8.
Nada. Gelidus?
All right. Have both of the guys next to us already gone?
No, neither of them gone.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardian.
Can you... Is it any action they take?
Yes, if they start their turn within the radius or end their turn within the radius, they take damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Both Zerwin and Owen are carried towards the edge of the arena.
Well, that's bad.
All right, both of
Yep.
those guys have to do Wisdom 15 saves.
Yes, and they are both going to take damage. Full damage, which is
14 radiant damage.
okay.
Each.
Done.
Oh, and their speed is halved as they're walking through difficult terrain.
No, it is not, but I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, hold on. That's out of order. Just that guy moves first. But whatever, I took both the damage for them. Now it
With
is...
Owen?
What? Yes, he's carrying Owen.
All right.
Okay. Jana. Let me see a dexterity roll from you, Jana.
Okay. Saving throw or just dexterity?
Just a dexterity check. Oh,
22.
okay. All right, you are also not thrown from the arena. And shit, okay. You're going to take 7 more damage. That was a terrible series of rolls. It, the massive lion standing on your chest attempts to pick you up in his jaws and throw you out of the arena. You manage to slip out. However, as you do so, its teeth tear and rend at your shoulder, causing damage, but not as much as it might have otherwise. Okay, now it is your turn, Jenna. Would you like to try to escape?
Um,
Or would you like to try to stab it?
I kind of want to stab it.
Go ahead.
Okay. $26.
Swing and a hit.
All right. So, is it 1 damage dice or 2?
It's just 1.
Just 1. Okay. 9.
Okay.
And can I take a bonus action to disengage, or
No.
what is this? Okay.
All right, now it is this guy's turn. And this guy's turn. Oh boy. This is gonna hurt, Jana. $21 damage. As the barbarian next to you takes advantage of the lion being on top of you and smashes you in the head with a giant club. You still conscious or are you out?
You're muted.
I have 10 hit points.
Nice. You make it another round.
We got him right where we want him.
All right, Zerwin.
All right. So you need a strength check to break the grapple.
That's correct.
That is a nat 20.
Oh. You are free, my friend. You get a bonus
Okay.
action.
Now, can I attack?
You get a bonus action.
I think as a barbarian, can't you attack with a bonus action?
I need to look.
Again, all of my D&D knowledge is from Baldur's Gate 3. There's the second reference of the night. For anyone who hasn't purchased and played Baldur's Gate 3 yet, if you really want to lose the next 300 to 600 hours of your life, I recommend it.
You know what? I'm gonna use action surge to take an additional action.
That you can do.
And I will. Can I? No, I can't because of the way we're positioned. All right, I'm going to I'm going to try to grapple the guy who was just grappling me.
I love it so much. All right, go ahead.
Fucking get him.
What'd you roll?
16.
Oh, you got him.
All right.
Power move.
And so he does take. He takes. I think it's 3 damage. Hold on.
So Zerwin, being grappled from behind, his arms pinned to his sides, plants his feet in the ground, shrugs his shoulders up, throws the guy's arms over his head, spins around, grabs the guy in a bear hug under his waist, and then jabs his helmet into his shoulder.
We
Yeah. So he takes 3 piercing damage.
we definitely should have buttered ourselves up before this fight.
They'll be better at the fight. It's fine.
Yeah. You literally told me there'd be better at the fight. And
I did tell you
now.
Okay.
Wait. I still have a bonus action here, don't I?
Yes.
So I will.
Can you throw him as a bonus action?
I don't think I can throw him as a bonus action, right? That has to be a full action.
Yeah, throwing isn't really a thing like it is in Baldur's Gate. There's
Yeah,
not
so
really a
it's-
rage throw.
There's our third reference of the evening, and once again, please consider going to your nearest Steam
This is not
and
a
buying
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate show.
But I
Gate
think,
3.
but I think if Ezra would shut the fuck up, I think I can armor spike attack here since I'm holding on to you,
You
and that
can
is a bonus action.
you can also move him to the edge.
I mean, how far am I allowed to throw him? I guess I don't know the rules or what you had in mind. I don't know what the physics are.
Yeah, so basically they're just going to pick you up and bring you right to the edge and throw you those last couple of feet, which you can now, because you're not grappling him, you could do the same thing to him if you'd like, because that's within your movement range.
Please.
Okay, yeah, I will walk him over to the edge. So I can turn him around, right? So he's
Now, however, you need another opposed strength roll to see if your throw is successful.
okay. But I'm still getting an advantage here, right? Because I'm raging.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you have to beat, but I did not roll well.
17. He gone.
God damn it.
That still only counts as one.
But that's my bonus action. So now I am. Oh, actually, technically, his hit points didn't go to 0, correct? When that happened,
No,
I just
they
threw
did
him
not.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you still have any movement to move
No,
a
he
little
does
bit
not.
closer to the middle?
I'm
All right.
I'm done.
Fair
Sorry.
enough.
Okay, we're taking 5 minutes so I can give away this poster.
That's not a poster, it's a tube.
On one side, it has this, and on the other side, it
Can
has
you
this. I
turn off the stream
can't
for a second so that
really.
we can give our viewers a bigger view of it.
That's thing.
Yeah. Hold on.
No, you don't have to.
I guess if you just click on Bill's picture, it'll
You-
show him.
And
I
you
can do that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep. And then
Wow. And what's on the other side, Bill? Wow. And what's on the other side?
all right. I've had enough out of you.
Yeah, listen. I I get obnoxious when I'm nervous.
Okay. Assuming the Shenanigang is present, you can put your names in individually, Shenanigang. Otherwise, everybody who would like that dragon poster can say so now in chat. I see no names yet in chat. So if you're in chat and you want the poster, you can put poster. Okay, see the shenanigan tonight is Cameron, George, Will, Connor, Ryan, then PA17. And PA17, do you have Aaron with you? Oh, that's part of the shenanigan. Okay. And the banana one, are you weighing in as well here? Okay. So PA17, the banana one, sorry, switch that. Banana one, PA17, then Cameron, George, Will, Connor, Ryan, Aaron. That is 8 people. Is that correct? All right. Let's see it. It is an 8, so that is Aaron, the last person entered.
Well done, Aaron. Great work.
Congrats, Aaron, on your poster. I will find a way to get it to you, or you can find a way to get it from me, I suppose, since you're connected to the shenanigan. Next week, I have this bag of stickers. Oh, who just joined? No way! Look who joined us. Nice.
Hey,
Hey.
Welcome in. You're
Oh,
about to
just
get
in time.
thrown out of the
Yes.
arena by a barbarian.
You're being grappled.
You're
That's
being
horseshit.
tickled.
It is horseshit, actually.
I have dice. I have stickers. I have another box set and a book, and I have dice bags. So those are the future prizes for everybody. Yeah, I got a huge bag of stuff from D&D, and I also get like comped stuff for being an educator. And I think the point of it is to give it away to students. They're like, yeah, give this up to your students. I think they think that you're all middle schoolers. I don't think they know you're college students, but we won't tell them. And my stream has been famous enough for them to know. So, okay, back to combat because I want to resolve this because there's more I want to do tonight besides this combat. So, congratulations to Aaron. Well done. And let's see what happens to our intrepid adventurers as they. Oh, what did I just do? As they try to resolve this combat.
Are we back to the top?
It is, in fact, top of the order.
All right. I'm going to use sorcery points to cast Tasha's Mind Whip as a bonus action on the druid in front of me. So the druid needs to make a intelligence 16 save.
Oh, another natural 17. Is that the third one for that druid that you've cast on, I think?
Listen, you've been rolling very well tonight, Bill. Try not to rub it in.
Sorry.
And so it's 3d6, and then it'll take half. 7 damage. And then with my regular action, I will once again cast Tasha's Mind Whip on that druid in front of me. So please, one more intelligence 16.
Fail.
Okay. So it loses its reaction for this turn. And on its next turn, it must choose whether to move, act, or take a bonus action. And then it takes 6 points of damage. That was a real shitty roll.
Its mind
then-
has been whipped.
And then Ezra is going to skedaddle.
It's going to get an attack of opportunity if you do that.
No, it loses its reaction for this turn. Attack of opportunity is a reaction. Please tell me that that's something that's true in Baldur's Gate 3 and real life. So that's why I did this instead of Magic Missile. So Ezra's going to skedaddle 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gela save me. End of action. End of turn. That hyena is still a hyena after all this?
Yeah.
No one's damaged it.
Yeah, people have damaged it.
I hit it with magic missiles last turn.
It has a...
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Dirk, you can take care of that one guy, right?
Totally. Hold on, I gotta move this.
Okay. Unfortunately, I believe Jana is now knocked out. 13 damage, Jana. Unconscious.
Yeah, I'm unconscious. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I don't blame you. I blame the GM.
Where did we put the oh, is it under combat? Yeah. All
That's
right.
it, because it can't do anything else, right? That's it. And then it is Dirk's turn. Dirk, you have a new friend to play with.
Dirk's hyena's turn.
Sorry, correct.
Yeah,
Dirk's hyena's
what's
turn.
up? All right. The hyena is going to take another attack. Good lord.
It's the short swords thing, except for barbarians and with battle axes.
Yeah. All right. Well, critical miss for the hyena. And then for me, I am attacking with the battle axe, and this is going to have ensnaring strike as the bonus action. That's a 16.
That looks like a miss.
You swing your battle axe, and once again it steps to the side, whiffing past its face, close enough to shave, but not close enough to do damage.
All right. One more battle axe attack. Oh, good lord.
It sucks when the other character is as hard to hit as you guys are hard to hit. Come cleaving around, you bring your battle axe back, but the barbarian steps to the back and you miss its chest by a wide margin. Owen. So here's your status, Owen. You have the Owlbear Rodeo up?
Yep.
You're being grappled from behind, but it doesn't really make a difference, and being carried towards the edge of the arena to be tossed out.
Cool. I would like to reverse that and toss him out.
Yep. I figured you might. Strength roll.
Okay.
And
Is it just is it athletics or is it a strength check?
It can be either your dex or your strength.
Okay, so it's just a straight up ability check.
No, it's strength, athletics, or dexterity, acrobatics.
Okay, I'm gonna do strength athletics. I have the grappler feat, so I have advantage.
All right.
He is raging, so he also has advantage.
That's fine.
Yeah, 26 is pretty good, Owen.
I have a 26 as my high.
He rolled a nat 20, But
Fuck!
that does not bring him to 26, but I think that's an automatic success.
I mean, it depends on how you run it, but sure, that's fine. How many daps to make a storyteller reroll?
So I first rolled a 7, so you can spend Dangerous points to make me keep that 1/7 instead of re-rolling that onto the 20, if that makes sense.
I only have 8.
I'm doing it. I got you.
Okay.
I will spend the 10.
All right. So
Thank you, Ezra.
Yeah,
Owen.
anytime.
Owen also. So Zerwin, just a moment ago before you got here, was being grappled and was pretty close to the edge. He like planted his heels, shrugged his shoulders, turned and bear hugged, and then carried a guy over and tossed him out. Because you're of equal height as you're being grappled from behind, you do like a spin and shoulder down move so that your arm comes between the two of you, and then you underhook him. So now you have him grappled with underhooks, and his arms are like up like this, and he can't reach down to get you. So now you have him grappled, and that is your action. You have a bonus action? Question mark.
Well, I have 2 attacks per action. So,
But I think the grappling takes your entire action, if I'm reading it correctly.
okay.
To escape a grapple is to use your entire action, is what it's saying. Yeah, your whole action. I don't know, unless you guys have a different source. That's what I'm reading here.
No, it's fine. Then I don't have anything that will help bonus action wise.
Okay.
Yeah, Zoris, the way I read it is you have to attack using your action to get the second attack. Whenever
Right,
you take the attack action on your turn, you get a second attack. So because he didn't attack, he doesn't get it.
Also, the grappling rules say in bold letters it takes your whole action.
Got it. Okay.
All right. That was good, though. You've both successfully reversed the grapple as you were just about to be tossed out, and now it is Geldis' turn.
All right, so all we've got is the 3 that Dirk is facing right now.
Yep.
No, well, you've got 4 left in the arena. One's being grappled.
That's fine. Zerwin's over there. He's got this.
Oh, wait. So Owen did not throw him out.
He did not.
Got it. Okay.
All right. Have those 3 acted already?
One of them has.
One of them has. Okay, so I will move like this. Burp, burp. I'm like a rook in chess. And then I will... I'll throw Spirit Guardians up again.
Which one is Jana?
Jana's out.
She's out.
Thrown out?
Unconscious.
No, unconscious.
Where is
out.
she unconscious?
I mean, basically at the feet there, but you cannot. Like, once they're unconscious, they're out of the fight.
Why?
That's the rules. Remember,
That's
we're
the
in that
rules.
arena.
Has Dirk taken any damage? Or Ezra has, right?
So this isn't, just to clarify, this isn't fatal, right? This is very specifically not fatal.
No,
so
I know, but I mean, like, I have something that doesn't count. It doesn't cosmetically look like magic.
You can risk it, but if you risk breaking the rules, that might have some pretty gnarly consequences.
But they have no way of knowing that if I touch her and heal her, that she's, like, healing touch doesn't have a.
Do you have to be touching her though? She's like 45 feet away.
She's also visibly knocked out. They would see that you healed her.
Yeah. Also, they've met paladins before.
They haven't met this paladin.
Also,
little man with silver tongue.
You were. Oh, and you weren't here. Any magic that's cast at the end of the round is dispersed.
So any concentration magic.
But healing touch isn't a concentration spell.
No, I know. I'm just saying it.
Just to give you the info.
Just so you know.
Geldis, what are you going to do?
So I'm going to move to...
I saw you move.
There. Yep, and then drop Spirit Guardians.
What's the radius?
15 feet.
Okay.
So I already put it up. It's centered on me and the owlbear. So it'll hit the 2 that haven't acted yet.
Well, no. It hits one that hasn't acted yet.
All right. Instead, I'll go there.
Well, then they get an attack of opportunity as you move into their range, right? Because you were over here before, which means you have to move past that to get through, right?
So I was here, right?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I stay within a threatened range of this person.
Okay.
So no attack of opportunity.
Once again, I was hiding behind you, and now you're gone.
Did you make a
I
high
will-
check?
I will heal Ezra
I didn't.
before I leave with a bonus action.
Thanks, boss. How
So
much?
I will throw. I can.
It doesn't
spare
have to be a
level-
lot.
Yeah, I can spare level 2 at you. So you heal 8 hit points.
Hot damn. That's like a quarter of a hyena bite.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. What do they have to make for the save?
Wisdom 15 save.
Oh, these are druids. They both pass. So what do they get? Half
Alright.
damage?
Yeah, half damage.
Any other effects?
It's also difficult terrain. So I rolled a 9.
All right.
Whew.
All right. Gelidus, make me a strength roll. Oh,
You have to
never
roll to hit
mind.
me first, right?
No. It's a nat 20. So that's the attack roll. It wasn't a strength roll. That's why I said never mind. It was an attack roll.
Okay.
So this,
My reaction. Oh, it's a nat 20. Never mind.
this massive lion picks you up in its jaws and tosses you. Wait, Kenny, hold on. No. Okay, hold on. How about this way? No. Okay. Well. Carries you right to the edge, but can't quite drop you this round.
Okay.
So he's in the lion, or
The lion's maws.
he's in the mouth. He's in the
In the
lion's
mouth.
In the mouth.
All right, and okay, Owen. Opposed strength check for grapple. Fuck. Never mind. Unless you roll a 1.
25.
Yeah. You're good.
I think really have to roll like 2 1s.
Okay, Zerwin.
So Owen's got him in his hands, right?
In his arms. Yeah, he's got
His
like
arms.
double underhooks going on.
So if I were to dash, does that double my speed?
Yes.
Just trying to think if it makes sense. So Owen's got a hold of him. Don't think I'm going to be able to get to Gelidus. Right? What would my options be, even if I could get there?
If you dash, nothing, right? You
could
So
use
that's an
your
action.
bonus action to
action.
attack.
I could do my armor spike attack, but that wouldn't make him drop anybody. But I guess I'm gonna have to do it anyway.
I think I do think that you're within range if you dash to the one that has Gelidus. And if you bonus, so I've been thinking about this for my next action. If you bonus attack the lion, what happens when it shape changes back to a people? I mean, is Galladus being held over the edge at this point, or is he at the edge?
I mean, he's not quite over the edge. He's like right at the edge.
Yeah, so we need like it would be helpful if we could turn that druid back into a person. So if you used a bonus action to attack it. Sorry, this is probably metagaming. Imagine Ezra shouting at the top of his lungs. Zerwin, can you get there? Hey, Zerwin, can you attack that
You
one?
have to do that during your turn, technically.
Shout? You're right. I
Yes.
can't talk during other people's turns, nor have I been.
Well, I mean, I'm dashing regardless because there's nothing else I can do.
Use the metagaming pigeons. Woo!
I'm just trying to think. My thoughts are to go there anyway because even if he throws Galladus out on my next turn, if he uses his turn to do that, I'm right there and I could try to grapple them, throw them out.
How
Um,
big is the lion?
Yeah, you can only grapple one size larger than you. Actually, that'll probably still be okay because it's only one size larger than you, so you can probably still grapple it.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So that's within range. So I'm going to dash over to there, and I am going to use a bonus action to armor spike attack. Now, do I get advantage because he is holding Galladus in his maw?
Don't you lose your rage because you didn't attack this round?
No, I'm going to bonus action and try to attack him now to do damage.
Does that count?
Yeah, I just have to do direct damage.
Okay.
Actually, it's not even doing damage if I haven't attacked a hostile creature since my last turn. So I'm asking though, do I get advantage because he's got Galladus in his mouth or no?
No.
Technically, no.
Okay. So probably not going to do it. An 11.
Negative.
Okay.
But you're there.
I'm there.
Top of the order. The crowd, by the way, has been pretty much going bonkers this entire time. The two reversals of grapples has been an especial favorite. Plus, Janna getting pounced on and torn to shreds was also a pretty great moment for the crowd.
No one cared about.
I was going to say, how do they feel about Ezra's dong hanging out?
Yeah,
Wait, is
the
she
halfling
hurt?
taking off his clothes.
Oh yes, they also really liked that. Sorry, no,
Is
that
she
got a
actually
huge
hurt?
roar.
Because if she's bleeding out, I'm gonna say fuck this tournament.
Nah, so it looked like it was pretty gnarly, but the second she fell unconscious, didn't look bad at all. It looked like all of her wounds kind of closed. Never seen anything like it.
And who did that to her?
No one that you see.
So there's a stealthed person?
No, I think we killed them.
We think it's the arena.
Yeah, it's possible that all of the lines and circles that have been pulsing and ebbing and doing all sorts of weird magical shit the entire fight are also having some effect on what happens to people after they pass out.
But Owen, were you asking who did the wounding?
Yeah, who hurt Jenna?
Oh, the druid that is the lion that has Ezra, or not Ezra, Galladus in his mouth is the one that did most of it.
Oh, I'm fucking that person up next.
Well, can you fuck up the person that you have in your hands first?
I'm gonna try.
All right, thanks. Surveying the battlefield, how bad off do our enemies look here?
This is like the 10th time you've asked that.
Well,
I don't know. They don't look great. You're not a doctor. They look beat up. It's hard to tell with the animals.
Okay. The one druid is the lion. The other druid is still a hyena.
Yes. The one in front of Dirk is the barbarian in front of Dirk is pretty beat up. But Dirk keeps missing. So
I'm gonna hit the one in front of. I'm gonna hit the one in front of Dirk with a magic missile.
Okay.
Just a regular level 1 magic missile.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my 3d4 separately. Oh shit! Oh god, that's not right at all. I rolled a bunch of d6s as well, everyone. They take 12 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
And
With one magic missile? Oh no, level 1 magic missile.
yeah, it's a level 1 magic missile.
Okay.
And then Ezra is
Good
going
roll.
to fuck right off.
Can you describe what happens when you cast your magic missiles at it? It's
Was it the butterflies again? Yeah, Jesus.
It was never butterflies, but thanks for misremembering.
It was hummingbirds.
It was. These ones, given where we are, they take the shape of fiery bull heads with long horns and glowing red eyes that Ezra juggles for a moment before lobbing one at a time at the barbarian that they hit for the 12 damage.
Okay.
And then Ezra's going to walk over to, let's say, here. And he's out of sorcery charges, so he's going to end his turn without a bonus action. Sorcery points, I guess they're called.
Okay, Dirk, what's your armor class?
My armor class is
amazing.
Incredible.
It's beyond.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ezra realizes he's walking farther and farther away from his robe.
Okay. Okay, Ezra, this hyena.
Which hyena?
This one. The giant hyena leaps on top
Yeah.
of you. I need you to make an opposed strength roll.
Bring it.
Wait,
Sorry.
Ezra?
Dirk. Not Ezra, Dirk.
No, have it come for me.
No.
I need to roll a strength.
Yes. Oh my God. Never mind.
geez.
I rolled a nat 20. What'd you roll?
A nat 1.
Okay, you are pinned, which is the equivalent of grappling for a giant hyena. You are pinned by this giant hyena.
Okay.
Until you guys blink.
That's it. It is your hyena's turn. And then you can make an opposed roll.
Hyena that's on me.
It will have to move to do that. What you could do, you can have it move around if you'd like to hear.
Yeah, I'll have it move there.
Okay. That barbarian's going to get an attack of opportunity on it, right?
You could just go around the other side.
Like up, then around?
No. Around counterclockwise around the barbarian. There, yeah. Yeah, that's cheating the rules.
That is cheating the rules. Okay. Go ahead and make your attack on that. And then make yourself either an athletics roll or a...
Jesus.
For you, not for the hyena.
Athletics or what?
Acrobatics.
Whichever is higher.
Good lord. This is the worst rolling.
You just rolled back-to-back ones.
That's amazing.
I don't even know
what's
happening right now. It's almost as if I'm trying to roll perception checks on things that are directly in front of me.
All right. So that the big hyena, the dire hyena, leaps forward, its paws hitting your shoulders, slamming you to the ground, its breath and hot and fetid in your face as its teeth gnash together inches from your nose. Your hyena, seeing its master in trouble, runs around and nips at its back, and you struggle valiantly to try to shove it off, but in vain. And now it is Owen's turn.
All right. I move 15 feet, which is half my movement, with this guy, and I fling him out.
Make one more opposed strength roll. Oh my God. He rolled a 1 and a 9. He's advantage.
Cool, I got a nat 20. He's fucking out.
He is out.
Thank God.
I give a look over towards Jenna to make sure that I see her breathing.
She looks well. That's a nice
Okay.
little sleepy time.
Man,
Well,
could have been me.
I pick up my sword and prepare to charge.
Okay, what's it look like when you throw this guy out?
Pommel of your swords, just so I can take a nice nap.
What does this guy look like?
He is I put a picture up, I believe, in the players only channel.
It's in general now. I moved it to general.
Of the Bone Eaters, and that was the one who had a hold on. The one in the back with the sword and shield, or sword and axe and shield. Oh my God, I can talk. Swear.
Okay, so the guy on the far right.
Yep.
So like I'm struggling with him, and I headbutt him, spin around with grab him by the beard, and fucking Aikido throw him out of there by the beard.
Okay, good.
And I shout "fuck off" as I do that.
All right, good. Then you're gonna try to. You're gonna prep for next round?
I burned my move. I can only move half my movement while grappled, so
yep.
I can't do anything else. I don't think.
Okay. Galadus, I'm gonna try to break free.
I suppose so. It's what, strength?
It's either athletics or
acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I'll go acrobatics. I'm slightly better at that one.
16 is my number.
You beat me.
Okay. All right. Oh man, there's not many of them left here.
So did Galadus get tossed out? Is that what happened?
It's about to happen. He gets one more opposed roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Galadus's turn, right? Okay.
Yep. So 18 is the number.
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, you get one more chance because now he's affecting you with the grapple.
21.
Oh!
The dice come through when I need them.
Okay, you're dropped on your feet right there.
I flex at the lion.
Well, it's gonna attack you.
Bring it.
It does hit once.
Wait. What? So it rolled a hit?
It rolled a nat 20, yeah.
Of course. Okay.
It's not gonna do that much damage though. 9 damage.
That tickled.
Damn it. Okay,
Man, I'm finally just now looking up pictures of Kender, and they look way cooler than regular halflings, I gotta tell you.
Kender, the best race?
Yeah.
Isn't Fluffy going to get an attack of opportunity here?
Yeah, he is, but this barbarian doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, neither do I. I get that.
Go ahead and Dirk, roll your hyena's attack. Oh, and roll the damage.
Its damage is going to be. Hold on.
Oh my God, wouldn't this be funny if it put this guy out? One time you hit.
That one's fucking hurt, so I hope it does.
It's got a D8 plus 4, So here's the D8. Plus 4, so that's 8 damage.
It, this guy's on his last legs, but he's determined to take Ezra down with him.
Yeah, fucking bring it. What's he gonna do with a naked halfling?
He's going to attack you
It's fine.
for 15 damage
How do you know he hit?
because I can see your armor class and another nat 20. $30 damage total. Are you done?
No, I'm not done.
Damn it.
I could do this all day. Come on, that's barely a flesh wound. He just lobbed off both of my arms. I'm fine.
How many hit points do you have left, Ezra?
Enough.
You've taken like 50 damage so far. I'm gonna guess you
Yeah,
have
I have
like
more than that.
what, like 7 or 8 left? Okay.
You forget I got healed once.
Oh, you might have 10 left. Okay. And
My turn.
no, you go absolutely last.
Yeah, I
But
go after
does-
the only barb survive. No, he already went this round. He
Hey,
pinned.
grab
Oh,
Dirk.
yeah. You're right. Go ahead. Yep.
All right, I'm attacking. The
Dire Lion.
whatever this druid is right in front of me. Okay, I got a 1.
Not gonna cut it.
Hold on. I think it only does it for only for my damage rolls.
Do you have Savage Attacker or something?
Great weapon fighting, but it's only on damage dice when I roll a 1 or a 2. But I am going to attack again. Use my second attack. I rolled another 1.
What?
Yeah,
Fucking barbarians are gonna win yet. You guys are toast.
this is fucking wild.
You still have the bonus action though, right?
Yeah, so I'm going to armor spike attack. It's only an 11. It's not going to do it either.
All right.
Wow. Some poor rolls.
Top of the order, Ezra. I can't believe
gonna
Gelidus is still in. You should be tossed.
I'm gonna hit the barb in front of me with a magic missile.
Biggest damage
Nine.
roll.
9 damage.
Out.
And then Ezra's gonna continue to move away. He's gonna try to.
What
move
happens?
his-
What do you cast at him again? These little fiery things, and it tears him apart.
This one it's a bunch of big orange foam middle fingers. It just hit the guy over the head. And then Ezra's gonna move. Let's see, Ezra's gonna move like here.
Actually, you should move towards me. I can come heal you.
Ezra's gonna move like here.
That's great.
End of turn.
Okie dokie. Dirk, you get one more chance. Roll your opposed.
Pose?
Yeah, so either your athletics or your acrobatics.
15.
Dirk is tossed from the arena.
Wow. A beast comes with me?
It's a spell you cast to summon him, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, the beast is gone.
Right, what is it? 4 versus 2 now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have some fucking heroic rolls here to make this work, but
No, you don't, because we can't fucking make a goddamn roll above 1 right now.
Yeah. The only reason I've done well is because I don't have to roll.
Owen,
Oh, is it my turn?
it is.
I run over and I just touch Ezra. Ezra, how hurt are you?
Touch me, daddy. How hurt am I?
Yeah.
I'm at about a fifth of my HP.
Cool.
I have-
Take 30.
Thanks, boss.
Wow, that was pretty. That was a lot. That's your whole turn, though, right? Or do you get to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Can you move
continue
any
moving.
further?
Okay.
Yep. Then I'm done.
All right, Gelidus. You're muted.
All right, so we got 2 left.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to go. For my action, I'm going to go full defensive. And do I have anything worth using for a bonus action? What's the light situation in the area? Would it be considered dim light, or is it fully lit?
It's not. Yeah, I guess it'd be considered dim light. I mean, you don't have a trouble seeing things. First of all, the glow from the magic things on the ground is pretty bright. And then there's also like torches and lanterns lit all around the edge of the circle. But it's not. I don't know. It would be fully lit.
Okay, it's not going to matter because it's just going to dispel that anyway. I'm going to go full defensive.
Okay.
And wait for backup to show up.
I'm standing right there.
He means functional
Exactly.
backup.
Okay. Well, shitballs. These guys are pretty screwed. Zerwin, you're getting attacked. One of them does manage to hit you for 9 damage.
What kind of damage is it?
A claw, so slashing.
So I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
So you take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then
Did they move closer to me? Oh no, that's
that was the lion that just claw bit you.
Is it? Yeah.
Shit. This one's gonna. Oh wait, what's a shove?
It's not that one's turn.
So shove is an opposed athletics check.
The other druid's already gone this round. One druid has already gone this round.
Yeah, it was this guy's turn. This guy can't go now.
Using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack to shove a creature. Either knock it prone or push it away from you. If you're able to make multiple attacks, with the attack action, it replaces one of them. The target must be no more than one size larger than you.
Yeah, it's the same as
within
grapple,
reach.
basically. Okay.
It pushes it 5 feet away.
That'll be enough for. I'll know that. I should have done that this round. Okay. Top of the order, Ezra.
No. I get to go.
Oh, sorry, Zerwin.
I am going to attack again. I'm going to attack the lion.
The lion?
Yes, the lion.
Are the things with masks lions?
One is a dire lion, one is a dire hyena.
The one between Zerwin and Gelidus is a dire lion, and the other one's a dire hyena.
Right, that's
Okay.
a hit, right, Zoris?
Yes, it is indeed a hit.
All right. I haven't been doing this, but I get +2 to this roll for damage. Actually, I get to re-roll that because of my great weapon master. That one I don't. So they take 9. Do they turn back into their human form?
Nope.
I'm going to attack again with an 11, which probably does not hit.
It does not.
And I will bonus action armor spike attack the lion. Oh, 13 does not hit, I assume.
It does not.
Okay, then I am all set.
Okay. Before you get a chance to do anything, Ezra, you hear a booming voice from the back of the arena. It's Belga. She has stood up and from her throne, and she has picked up the massive thigh bone of whatever creature it was. Looks like a dinosaur bone. And she is slamming it down on the podium that she's, or the dais, sort of wooden dais that she's on, and it's making a great booming noise. And the screaming, raging, terrifying noise of the crowd stops almost immediately. Enough! Our guests have been victorious, and they have fought well. It is clear that they are the worthy victors of this evening. We will decide to call them champions of the Free People's Circle. Jana, you have recovered consciousness. Dirk, you have recovered consciousness, and you are allowed back in the arena. All of the barbarians who were knocked unconscious or tossed out get up. The Bone Eaters all slowly come back to their feet. They remove their masks, and they walk up and start grabbing you and slapping your backs, and one of them grabs Zerwin in the one that you tossed out, Zerwin, grabs you in a great bear hug, and that was fucking great.
Who's hurt?
No one.
They're at full health.
Well, they were whatever the health they entered the arena with.
Is that true for those of us that are still standing too?
Yes. You feel replenished. The circles and triangles and weird shapes beneath your feet in the arena go dim and extinguish. All of the men who are carrying shields on the edge, and all the soldiers, slowly shoulder their shields. The crowd, for a moment, seems a little disappointed that they didn't get to watch the two druids who now shift from their dire shapes back into their normal shapes, be pummeled back into their human shapes. But after a few minutes, no one gives a shit because everyone's drunk. And so there is some banging of drums that seems to arise from somewhere behind the risers. And then there's some chanting that happens. And then these 5 or 6 big dudes, each carrying a keg on their shoulder, come out and put it on the end of the raised riser where Belga is sitting, and hammer a tap into the bottom of the keg. And you as champions are offered first draft. It's a great honor. And one of them comes up to you, Ezra, because you're naked, and actually brings you a full mug. And it's like, little man strong, and hands you a big mug of beer.
Thank you. You look quite strong as well. Somebody should tell these bone eaters that eating bones is bad for their teeth.
What teeth? My teeth are like rock. Arrgh. He shows you his teeth.
I run over and grab one and chug it.
What are the beers?
Yeah. I'm still wearing a crown. Kagan hasn't said a word.
No, he's been really quiet. As you're running over to grab a beer, he says, "Those were some sloppy ass tactics, friend, but that fucking grappling was great. Where's the beer?" He seems pumped. Like he's really into it. The crowd then starts dismantling the risers and just coming into the circle, and everyone starts drinking. There is a lot of backslapping that is way too hard for anyone under 6 feet. In fact, it's way too hard for anyone over 6 feet too. But it's
I'm gonna take off my shield and try to basically keep it at Ezra's and Gelidus's back as much as possible.
Thanks, boss.
I'm gonna also just basically just guard. I'll stand in the way. If anyone's getting slapped, I'll get slapped for them.
You receive many backslappings.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
One of them comes up to you, Dirk, and is like, one of the rather large men comes up to you and says, "I never knew Draconians could be friendly."
We're not.
That's good.
Well, ah! He hands you a beer. The two druids, who you now realize as they've taken off their helmet mask things, are almost certainly brother and sister, seem the most disappointed in the result. The guy who was wearing the humanoid skull with horns in it is actually like the friendliest out of all of them. He like really wants to tell you guys how fucking great it was to fight with you and how he'd like to do it again tomorrow. And for that matter, can we do it once a week for the rest of time until I win? Yeah, the two druids kind of like they're a little sulky. But
Bill, I will immediately challenge that guy to an arm wrestling match and lose.
He as you sort of struggle, he's left-handed.
I'm gonna
actually.
make it look good, but I'm gonna lose.
He's actually left-handed, so you might not have to try to lose because you're right-handed. So he like, as he like, and he's also massively strong. As he pins your arm, he like stands up and goes, "Yeah!" And then he stops, and he looks a little confused. And then he like grabs you and like holds your hand up higher. "But do you want to fight?" And then he tries to pour like a gallon of beer down your throat.
I will drink some of it, but then
there is basically a massive party that breaks out. There's drumming. There's a couple of fistfights that seem like they're kind of happy fistfights, question mark. No one seems real upset about the whole thing. There's a lot of cheering, and there's a keg throwing contest that breaks out, which you guys are intimately familiar with, having done this in the past. There's also a lot of drinking contests, which you don't recognize the rules of, but it seems like everyone is losing, or possibly everyone is winning. Hard to say. There's also some spontaneous tattooing going on, which seems like a terrible idea given how drunk everyone is. But there's also some like painting, and they particularly want to paint Owen and Jana's faces, being the two
I'll
humans
allow it.
here. Okay.
I go hunt down our wager, which I believe we got 2-1 on.
You did get 2-1 on. You can mark down that gold, friends. Owen, they paint on your face like a half skull. So like the left half of your face is painted like a skull. It's pretty cool looking, a little terrifying. And Jana, do you allow them to paint you as well? Yeah.
Wait,
So,
like painting a portrait or actually putting paint
no, like
on?
putting
It's
paint
face
on your
painting,
face.
dude.
Yeah, it's face painting.
Oh, I gotcha.
And for Jana, they like paint it so that it looks like your face is like mouth and teeth here and mouth and teeth here, so it looks like your face is peering out of a lion's head. Yeah, which is semi-appropriate. And everyone seems to be in really good spirits as the night goes on. At one point, Owen, you are approached by Belga, and she says, 500 men we bring north.
Yes, 500 men. And unfortunately, there's one other thing that is unresolved.
Go on.
I'll lean into her and point over to Zerwin.
Yes?
I believe that certain activities were going to be involved with that man.
He is too short for me, but don't worry. I have niece.
Good. If she's of age, I think that'll be fine.
She kind of like walks over in the crowd, and there's another woman who's probably only 6 foot tall, so a good half a foot shorter than Belga, but still a large muscular woman. This woman doesn't have red hair; she has regular brown hair, but her tattoos seem to reflect some sort of rank also, and she has long braids on one side of her head. And there's some words exchanged, and she points over at Zerwin, and the woman gets this like look in her eye, like, yes, I think I can. And then she like walks over to Zerwin. Zerwin, you're like having a drink, and all of a sudden, like your ass is smacked incredibly hard with no warning. You turn and
Whoa.
you turn, and there's a woman who's brown hair. The woman I just described is standing there with a mug of beer in her hand, and she's leaning against the keg, and she looks at you and says, "So, can little purple-haired man grapple a woman as well as he grappled a man?"
You betcha.
I'll be the judge of that. Come with me.
Okay, I say, Kagan, you're out of here for this one.
No, come on! No way! No fucking way!
Sorry, buddy, but I'll bring you back again when I can.
Oh, god damn it!
I'll try to bring you back for more beer later.
All right.
See ya.
All right.
Does he let me do it?
Yeah. Belga comes back to you, Owen, and says, "We begin marching in the morning."
It seems a fair assumption. I think that'll be best. We'll discuss tactics when we arrive at Wonder.
Very good. It will take 2 to
Sorry,
3
did,
days
did
to
they ever
march.
did they ever tell us what? Is it just 500 barbarians?
They did say they would bring some druids also, but they didn't say how many. They said 500 total. All right, so I'm enjoying role-playing this, but there is one more thing I want to get to, and we're past time. So,
Okay.
in the morning, are you going to start marching north with them, or are you going to try to take them to the caves where you got in other words, how you got here?
Which is the correct answer?
We
Do
didn't.
we know anything about their relationship with ogres?
Or the caves.
You do not.
Do we
You
roll
did tell
knowledge
them.
history?
You did tell them that you ambushed and killed the Draconians in that cave.
Did
So they seemed eager to investigate it. And it also makes sense that this magical ring is an old ogre artifact. The one that you were in combat in.
Did they also? We haven't talked to the free people about their feelings about the ogres, right? Or the stories about ogres.
You did not.
Yeah. Ezra might try to get Belga's ear for a second to ask about if she's heard stories about the ogres.
Hey, little half man. Ogres, yes. They are tall. I like them. Too bad they are not real.
Would you be interested in meeting one or even two of them?
Sure, why not? Do they like beer? Can they fight?
I don't. They can definitely fight. I don't know how they feel about beer. The way that we managed to get here so quickly from Wonder involved we were teleported here by 2 ogres. I don't know if you believe me or not in this state, but would your people feel comfortable going through one of these gates to get back to Wonder more quickly?
As opposed to walking for 2 or 3 days?
Yes. Very good.
Bring me
All
to
right.
gate.
We're going to go into the caves. We'll show you the Draconians that we cleaved without them even waking up to fight us because we're so skilled. And then we'll go through the magic gate and get back to Wonder in less than half the time.
I like this.
I like you. And then he walks away.
Okay.
He's still naked, by the way. He hasn't put his robe back on.
By the next morning?
He probably did overnight.
Did we? Is that considered a long rest? by the
Yes,
way?
I'm working at the long rest.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So when you arrive in the cave, who's gonna go in first?
I'll go in first.
Someone with dark vision and armor.
I will not go in first. Well, I have armor.
I will go in first.
I'll go in right after him.
Okay. Do you remember what Starlbrand said before you left? He said he would
thought he
check
was-
in the morning, at
Yeah.
noon, and in the evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're there in the morning, right?
You are. When you go in, I would like everyone who goes into that room to make a perception check, please. There's no one there, and the gate is closed.
12.
14.
16.
A 1.
You're still limping from sexy times the night before.
Can't roll anything tonight.
Gelidus, there is something on the ground that wasn't there before. Janna probably will see this also as soon as she decides she wants to make a roll. Perception. It's on the skills. There it is. Yes, you also see there's some object on the ground.
What is the object?
You have to get closer to see.
I get closer to see.
It's a long, thick, blue finger.
Like a dragon finger?
Like
A
an
giant
ogre
finger?
finger.
Like an ogre finger. In fact, now that you're close enough, it's almost certainly Starlbrand's finger. Severed cleanly, with no other marks. And that's where we will end this evening. On the precipice of who the hell knows what next.
I don't like it.
Disagree.
God damn it, guys.
I'm with Dirk. I disagree.
Okay, so that entire session was a combat, which is not my favorite thing to do, but we're getting a little better at it each time. So keep, learning your characters and progressing through. It'll give me more time to describe the fight in detail and less time to think about all the things that have to happen in it. Otherwise, I'm excited to see what happens next. I wish we could have had more time to roleplay the party afterwards, but we didn't this time. But there'll be more time. So next time, think about what you want to do. We will meet next Sunday. And Danger Awesome Points, go, and everyone who's watching now, you can put in chat who you think should get the Danger Awesome Point from the group, and the person who receives the most votes will get a crowd Danger Awesome Point. Just type their names in chat.
Danger Awesome Point to the DM for making a map this time.
Woohoo!
I'm going to give mine to Ezra for somehow surviving that fight.
Thanks, boss.
Fucking running all over the place.
Naked,
I give
apparently.
mine to Owen for throwing somebody out.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm going to give mine to Ezra for hiding behind Gelidus. And
Thank you.
also, I mean, you were the reason we won that battle.
Thank you.
Mine to Zerwin.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give mine to Ezra as well.
Thank you.
For hitting one Tasha's Mind Whip out of like 7.
I hit 2.
Oh, you hit one. You hit one of the early ones.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I haven't given mine out. I'm gonna give mine. Oh, I'm torn. You know what? I'm gonna give mine to Dirk because it's hard. It's really hard to miss every single time. I'm sorry.
I knew that. I knew
I'm
that
so
was
sorry.
coming. I knew it. Thanks.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna give one, and the crowd agrees with me. So this person actually gets 2. It was unanimous vote. Zerwin, you get 2 more Danger Awesome points. The crowd. Let's just read some of the quotes here. Who got laid again? Zerwin for the W.
Yeah. Somebody said, "I vote for whoever got laid."
I vote for whoever got laid. So, Zerwin, you get one from the crowd. You also get one from me for the first reversal there. That was pretty great in the grappling. I knew it was a danger. And literally all 3 of you got carried to the edge. Owen, Zerwin, and Gelidus. They should have won. And all 3 of you pulled out huge fucking rolls on the edge of the arena. So good job. It did cost you some Danger Awesome points, but well done, everybody. All right, I'm going to end the stream now so I can talk to my players for a minute, but well done. Tune in next week to see what happens next. Bye, everybody.